What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and today is a very special day for me. Today is my 26th birthday. Now, I like to do this every year. I like to make a special video on my birthday, and not for the reasons that you guys may think. I'm sure a lot of people have been with me long enough to know what this is about. But for those that don't, you're new to the channel, well, let me explain. Basically, because my birthday falls so early in the year, it gives me a chance to both reflect on the year I just had and kind of look ahead to the year I'm about to have and what I hope to achieve and what, I set. It's basically like a New Year's resolution kind of a thing, just kind of see where I've come from and look where I'm going. It's that kind of a thing. And it seems that every year, as we go on, we make more and more strides on this channel, and it's just more than I could ever have thought. I always start the year off saying, "Okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to go in and be like, I want to, try and make better content, try and, get more opportunities to make that content and, grow, that obviously those are the base things that we do. And we usually do that every year. But then the last couple of years, things have just been jumping ahead with things that I didn't even plan and I never even expected. Like, let's take a look at 2016. Now, a lot of people were really hating on 2016. I understand why. There was a lot of terrible things that happened in 2016, but it was a pretty good year for me overall, in terms of YouTube, and we're not talking about, this kind of bad stuff, of course. YouTube for me was really exciting. I got the opportunity to do a lot of things this past year, and it opened a lot of doors for me, which makes me kind of see into the future and be like, hey, what's going to come now? Like, what's next for me? I don't really know, but let's take a look here. 2016 was the first year I got a chance to go to E3. I never thought ever that I'd be able to go to that, and I was given that opportunity. I saw so many things. I met some great people. And like I said, it opened a ton of doors for me. And now it's just so insane how many people I know in the business and I can, get a hold of and, just get all these opportunities for. And it's just so amazing that, I've been able to do that this past year, like, for example, Ubisoft, 2K, they flew me out to, their studios to try out new games. Like, that is so awesome that I've been given that chance, and I'm truly humbled by this, and I feel really thankful for that. And it's a lot in due, not like obviously support of friends and family, that's a huge thing, but as well as you guys are so supportive in, with everything that I do. It doesn't matter what I do, you guys always look for something that I can do that I'm good at, and you make me feel confident about it. And that's what I love you guys so much for, is I can feel confident in making this kind of content that, I might say, hey, let's try something new that normally I don't do. So I go ahead and give it a try, and everyone's like, yeah, this is fantastic. You should do this more often. So it broadens my horizons. It makes me, see that there's way more out there than I originally thought. So I want to thank you guys very much for doing that. And, it just kind of makes me wonder what's up next. What's 2017 going to have in store? I mean, obviously, I'm going to make it a yearly annual thing to go to E3. I'm going to try and, but the thing is, last year I was a little unorganized. This year I'm going to be way more organized and way more on the ball. So I should have even better opportunities and, get a chance to see more at E3 than I did. But it was just an awesome experience to be able to go in general and check it out, because that's always something I've wanted to do ever since I was younger. So I think it's pretty cool that I got to do that. But in terms of things, like I said, you never know. There were things that I just got asked and I was just so surprised. I'm like, really? You want it? You want me to do that? And they gave me crazy offers and things that I never thought or dreamed I would ever get. So it makes me see that, based on what happened in 2016, that 2017 is going to be bigger and better. There's going to be more of those opportunities. There's going to be more opportunities to, reach out to a larger audience, and yet at the same time still remain the same person that you guys subscribed for. And that's the thing I want to do. I don't want to change myself, to accommodate these things. I want these things to be able to look at me and be like, yes, we like him, we want him on board. That's the kind of thing I'm shooting for. And apparently that's been working for me so far. And a lot of people have been, reaching out, and it's so excellent. So, guys, for 2017, my New Year's resolution is still going to be the same thing. It always seems to be the same thing. Make your content better, grow your channel, be the best you can in what you're doing. I've been doing this for a long time now. Actually, back in November was the 2-year anniversary of doing this full time. And, back when I switched off from my, sharing two jobs, so like having YouTube on the side and then having my full-time job. So I was working two jobs. I was working pretty much around the clock. It was exhausting, but I did it because I wasn't sure. YouTube is a very risky market. A lot of people don't make it. Some people do, and it was like one of those things where Dan just rolled the dice. Obviously I had so much support from my loved ones. Like obviously they really helped me push through and make that step, and it was probably the best decision I could have made. Obviously, year after year, there is always something that happens on YouTube or to YouTube that causes us to be like, oh my God, what are we going to do? But hey, I say this every time. Doesn't matter what YouTube does or what the internet throws at us. We always seem to overcome it. You know what I mean? And people always think the worst of it. Oh no, everyone's going to go away. Everyone's going to die. Everyone's, this isn't going to happen anymore. We're going to lose this. We're going to lose that. But I look at it this way. Yes, it is a pain, but it makes us better, doesn't it? We learned from that experience, even though it's a pretty bad experience. You learn from it and you overcome and you make yourself better for it. And then by the time something like that happens again, you're prepared and it doesn't bother you, and you can beat it. That's what I think people don't understand. They always look in the moment. They don't look at the future. They don't look at the wider horizon. They don't look at the big picture. And I've been doing that for years now. So I see where it can go. I see the opportunities that it opens. When other people just say living right now, what's going on right now, if it's a bad situation, it's going to be bad. We're done. That's it. They don't look at tomorrow. They don't look at the next month. They don't look at next year. They don't look at those things. They got to understand that, especially on YouTube, it's a long-term commitment. It is. You have to be willing to spend money, time, you got to put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. Even if you don't make anything, that's not what you should be doing it for, and that's not what I do YouTube for. Obviously, it's nice to be able to turn something that I love into, a career and something that I earn my living off of, but it's not something that I went in wanting to do. I went in wanting to make videos because I just wanted to express myself in ways that only I really knew how. The only way I could think of expressing myself was trying out commentary, sharing my experience through my voice and through one of my favorite passions, which is video games. And that's just turned out into something that's so fantastic. It's just that, every year it's something new and it's something more crazy. And I feel like as I've gotten older too, I'm 26 now, so you start to see things from a different light. If you go back to 20-year-old Dan, he was a bit of an idiot. Let's be real. He's a bit of a douche. If I were to watch old videos from 2010 or 2011 or whatever, I'll be like, oh my God, what was I thinking? And it's one of those things. It's just you mature, you learn, you get a little more wise, and you just look at things from a different perspective. I've looked at tons of things from a different perspective. Let's take example, that Christmas video I made for my haters. I never ever would have thought from that perspective before, but I've just this past year alone, I've really, even though there have been times where I've really my faith has been shattered. I've doubted myself. I've doubted, what I'm doing. But the thing is, there's always something to get over. I always seem to get over it. It's huge thanks to friends, family, and of course my subscribers. There are rocky times, but we always get over them, which goes back to my point. We always get over them. And, it ends up working out for the best. Every time we come out of it, we come out better for it. And we come out, usually at least, we come out higher up. We're better than when we left off. So even though we took a hit, we came out of it on top, so to speak. So I'm not scared. I'm not threatened by 2017, especially with 2016 and 2015 and every single year. The numbers change. They go up every time, and it's such a confidence booster to see that. Lets me know I'm at least doing something right. And even if it's not the biggest audience in the world, even if it's I'm not sending my message out to millions and millions of people, at least I'm entertaining a group of people that is willing to listen and takes my word and appreciates what I have to say so much. It's crazy to think that people look up to me the way they do, and the people, they come to me and they tell me these stories, and it's crazy that you feel that close to me and you feel that comfortable with me that you can confide in me like that. It's something I never would have thought I'd ever have happen, but I do appreciate it. I want to thank you guys very, very much. But on top of that, honestly, what can I say about 2016? yeah, there were ups and downs, but overall I think we came out of it really well, and I'm really happy with the way things turned out in 2017. I'm really looking forward to it. So Dan's getting older, but he's also getting wiser, he's getting smarter, and I guess I'm getting more confident too. So that's a good one. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support in this past year, and of course past years before that. I really appreciate it. I thank you for sticking with me this long. I can't wait to share my experience with you guys in 2017. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, even if we don't know all that much that's going on, I can guarantee we're always going to have some fun out of it. You know, we're always going to make something. That's what's so great about, you know, creating content. I can make it fun if I really want to. You know, that's what I want to do. So anyway, we're going to do that for 2017. So I hope you guys stick around for that journey. So thank you guys so much again. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious though. I want to know. I've asked this before on like social media, but this is a bigger audience, I think. So I want you guys to know in the comments, obviously, if you want to wish me a happy birthday, that's awesome. It's totally appreciated. That's not the point of the video, but I really appreciate those. So if you want to do that, awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. But what I want to know is what series, now this is a big one. What series made you subscribe to the channel in the first place? So what channel did you go, I want to watch this guy some more? What series was that? And number two, what is your favorite series? So, you know what I mean? Like, say, for example, you subscribed for I don't know, GTA San Andreas or something, but you ended up loving my KOTOR Let's Play. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. What series made you subscribe? What's your favorite series I've ever done so far? Be sure to let me know that in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description and will play at the end card of this video. It's a great idea to do that because I'm way more active on social media than I am in the YouTube comments. Just so much easier to chat with you guys there and share some experiences there. Twitter is at DanQ8000, Instagram DanQ8K, Facebook DanQ8000, Snapchat DanQ8000. It's all there. Just go check it out. Very active. Great way to chat with me. Also, if you want to get yourself a shirt or a hoodie of mine, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. Thank you guys so much again for a fantastic year. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be seeing you soon for plenty more content to come. You guys know I'll always have something for you guys to watch, and I can't wait for 2017 to see what it has in store for us. But until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that stylish style. Dan, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They don't need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.